Hey folks, Rico Rocks 2001 here. I'm making a video on a few reasons why I prefer the Xbox Live variation of Banjo Kazooie more than the N64 variation. I'm going to go over a few of them in this video. I'll start with reason number one, that being the controller. On the Xbox Live variation controller that you use is something like this. The Xbox One would obviously have a better directional pad. A lot of people criticize the 360's directional pad, even though this is a later variation. Slightly better, but not as good as a D-pad on this controller. Now, answer me honestly, which controller would you rather use? The Xbox Live controller and 64 controller? Now, it doesn't matter whether this is the One or the 360 or the Series X controller. You would probably vote for the Xbox controller. Let me show you the controls on the Xbox Live variation. This is what the controls look like. The triggers are basically the Z button, the right stick is the C buttons, the left stick is the analog stick, A is A, X is B. To look around, it's C up on the N64 variation, it's Y button here. And to follow the camera, it's the R button on the original, and it's the bumpers on the Live and the Gold Rare Replay variation. That's reason number one. Reason number two is collectibles. The Jinjos and the the notes. If you leave a level or end up losing in life, you have to recollect them on the N64 variation. Unless you've already gotten the Jiggy from the Jinjos, then you don't have to collect them again. But you will have to recollect the music notes, which can be very annoying on some levels. Take Rusty Bucket Bay, for example. A lot of people hate that level like I do. And, yeah, if you don't collect all 100 notes, you have to recollect the notes that you've already gotten and the ones that you missed. But on this version, you just collect what you missed out on. So that's why I have to give points to the 360 variation, or I'm sorry, the Xbox Live variation, because this is also an Xbox Live, and the Retro Gold Replay. Although, there is one thing I want to show you, so we're going to enter Mumbo's Mountain, and I'll show you what I mean on collectibles. As you can see, normally there's supposed to be a blue Jinjo over there, there's supposed to be a pink one over there, and the music notes are scattered all over. I've already got all of them. There's one thing I want to show you, and I think it's on TUI. Oh, no, it's on TUI. But as you can see, I already collected the Jinjos and the music notes. Once you enter our stage that you've already played, just go after the Jiggies and collect everything, and you're good to go. That's another reason why I prefer the Xbox Live variation. If there's anything about the N64 version that I like, well, it's the music that goes along with the cutscenes. The Xbox Live variation, unfortunately, they're not synced up properly due to the quicker load times on the Xbox Live variation, so that's one thing I have to criticize about this version. And also the 64 version has a walking N64 logo in the beginning. This one doesn't have anything in the beginning. It just has the Rare logo in the beginning, So tell me in the comments, which version do you prefer, the Xbox Live variation overall or the N64 variation? That's all I want to share here. This is Rico Rocks 2001 signing off.